Hey guys, Basilray from the ECF here today. New juice review. This is something that's, really grown to be pretty popular. Pretty popular new company. They don't have a website. This is from Backwoods Brew. If you want to get at them, you've got to email Don directly. Price is a little bit higher than some of the other juice vendors out there, but he mixes everything by order and really runs some great specials lately. It's been really easy to find it at 15% off, 20% off right now. So I'll put the email for Don down in the comments. You can get at him on the ECF as well. He's got a forum there. I will say this, I emailed the guy late in the evening. It was daytime for me when I was in the Philippines a couple weeks back, and he got back to me like right away. Emails back and forth. He's a fanatic about getting you taken care of. He got this juice out to me in a hurry. It had time to sit and chill and wait and let those flavors steep while I was overseas. This particular blend is cherry tobacco, and it's 24 milligrams. It's his own special blend of PG and VG, so I'm not quite sure exactly how he does it. I'd asked him if, customizable blends, and he said he kind of does his own thing, prefers it that way. Gladly would have blended it one way or the other if I wanted. But let's take a look at this 24 milligram cherry tobacco. First, take a look at it at the box mod, 3.7 volts, low resistance 510. Then we'll take a look at it on the pass-through, powered by my USB port, not quite 5 ports, regular resistance atomizer here. So, first up, box mod. Vapor here is really pretty decent, especially since I don't really know what the blend is. This is, I would say on a 1 to 5, this is going to ring in pretty close to a 3, right around a 3 on the vapor. So it's really pretty decent. There's obviously some VG in it, but it's not completely VG. Next up, talk about vapor here on the old pass-through. A couple of drops. Bloop, bloop. You can see you are going to get a little bit thicker vapor and more vapor at the pass-through level. On the pass-through here, the 5 volt, 510 pass-through regular resistance atomizer, I'd have to go ahead and give this about a 4. There's obviously some VG in it, but it's not straight VG, it's not straight PG. It's Don's own special blend. Next thing we'll talk about is the flavor. And I really like the flavor. It's the right amount. It's not too much. It's not too little. Somewhere between a 2.5 and a 3, which is about where I like it on a scale of 1 to 5. Now, what's here? What you first notice is a nice cherry taste. Not too tart, not too sweet. It's just right, actually. And after you get that cherry, it's kind of sweet on the inhale, nice and just the right amount of tart and sweet on the exhale. You also get, and this is what surprised me. I didn't really care for it at first. The tobacco flavor that's here is like a fresh cut tobacco. It's not like your traditional cigarette, pipe, cigar tobacco. It's more of like kind of a fresh cut taste. At first I didn't really care for it because it's not what I was expecting. I was expecting that traditional kind of tobacco flavor, but this is really grown on me. This is all I've vaped for about the last 36 hours or so, and I'm really liking it. Taste comes out nice. Low resistance 3.7 510 atomizer. It's not overpowering. It's not underpowered at all. It's I'd say it's 2.5 to 3 in there, so it's the perfect amount of flavor. So I'll throw another drop or two here in the old pass-through. Talk about if the flavor is any different at the slightly higher voltage. It's really not. Flavor holds in there exactly the same at either the 3.7 volt low resistance atomizer, standard atomizer, 510 style on the old 5 volt pass through. So the flavor is great. It's really good. It's not quite what I was expecting. excuse me, because, you know, I was expecting more of that, you know, traditional cigarette kind of tobacco, but it's a nice fresh tobacco. Last thing we'll talk about is throat hit. Going to redrop one drop there, the old 510. Throat hit here on the 3.7 volt box mod low resistance atomizer. It's really pretty good. You know, I've had better. It's not quite middle of the road in terms of throat hit, at least this way. So I'd give that somewhere around, you know, like a 2, 2.5. Not quite. No, it's a pretty solid 2 when it comes to throat hit. So I like it. It's not overpowering. It's definitely there. You definitely get it, but it's not going to knock you out of your chair. Throat hit here. And as you should expect, the throat hit here is more noticeable. This is, you know, right in the middle of the road, 2.5. I've had a lot, no, not a lot better. I've had better, and I've had a lot worse. So, you know, the rundown again, whether you're at either voltage, you know, the vapor is good. Taste is great. It's the perfect amount. And the throat hit is, it's there. You'll notice it. It's not overpowering. It's not underpowering. It's perfect. This is a perfect middle of the road juice. I would definitely recommend this. I think right now he still might have a 20% off sale going on. You've got to email him. I'll throw the email in the comments. This is Backwoods Brew, cherry tobacco, 24 milligram, Don's Own special blend. I am Basilray. I will see you guys around the EC. It's kind of hard being Snoop.